this is the greatest, the disease, the mental illness that kills most people is eating disorders.
Wow.
And there are lots of mental illnesses, bipolar disorder, and where people attempt suicide frequently, and there's addiction, there's alcohol addiction, and drug addiction. But statistically, from the research that they've done, eating disorders is the #1 killer.
Wow, I did not know that.
Because it eats away at It starts like any other addiction with secrecy, where people are not saying, telling the truth about how much they're eating. They're wearing baggier clothes. So it is a mental illness, and it's a progressive mental illness like any other addiction. But it is the one that kills, that has the greatest mortality rate.
Okay. Can you explain what you mean by it's a progressive mental illness? Is that just that it just gets more, you get deeper and deeper into it? Is that what you mean by that?
Yeah, you may start with just exercising more, like teens, watching what they eat, and then it goes to counting calories, and then counting fat, and then, not wanting to eat with the family, not wanting to eat in public, period, not wanting to eat, or purging, which is all done in secrecy.
Okay.
Taking laxatives, taking, making yourself vomit, and so all the while you're progressively getting more and more ill, but your mind is telling you you're fat. So it's that lie that you're still believing while you progressively get worse, and that's why the psychological factors come first and then the physical factors, because that's when you get the the heart gives out, having lots of problems with stomach, teeth rotting. A lot of the physical things are what comes toward the latter, like when it's progressed more.
Okay, so can you take us through kind of the physical effects? Obviously, it's rapid weight loss, but other than that, what are some other physical effects of anorexia?
There's not, there's sometimes rapid weight loss, and sometimes it happens over time, but some of the physical effects you don't see right away. They come a little bit later. The psychological effects, you see first. And the physical effects, though, are depending on, whether it's anorexia or bulimia, it would be, weight loss. They have a distorted image in their mind of, they look in the mirror and we see one thing and they would see something totally different, it can affect their heart, it can affect their, certainly their stomachs. They have a lot of physical effects. It can affect their throats, their teeth rot if, from the acid when they vomit, if it's someone who purges. So there's just a variety of, anything. Whenever you lack good nutrition, sometimes, clumps of hair come out, sometimes, the skin is real flaky. Sometimes, they just begin to look malnourished after a while.
Okay, and kind of like pale.
Skeletal and pasty kind of.
Okay.